right. Hold on. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Let's drop this back down. Okay, so welcome everybody. Welcome out there in YouTube land. It's time for another Winning Wednesday, and my name is Alethea. I've been trading for almost 2 years now, and I've picked up a thing or two. So I just want to share. And I'm going to show people how to set up a demo account so they can follow along with me if that's something you may be interested in. So let me just give the disclaimer. This call is for teaching purposes only. I'm not a licensed trader, and therefore I'm not responsible for your account. You're going to trade at your own risk for those of you that do want to trade outright with me. And those of you that are new, like I said, I'll show you how to set up a demo account so you can trade along with me if you would like, with some Monopoly money. All right. With that being said, let us jump into things. All right. I know I have so many screenshots on here. I'll just drop this down. So the first thing that we're going to do whenever I'm doing a trading session is take a look at the news. So we go to forexfactory.com for that. And yeah, I'm in a odd CAD trade right now. I've been in it for a couple of days, and this red folder on CAD had it acting crazy, but I'm still in there. Everything is all good. So no need for me to panic. All right. I thought I would be panicking for a second. So when you look at Forex Factory, you have the date to the left. Then next you have the time of day, the currency, and the impact in folders. So today is January 26th. Right now it's after 11, it's 11:08 a.m. I'm on the East Coast, so that's the time for me, right? And we see that at 11, there's a red folder on the Canadian dollar. So Canada, their currency has been wilding, as they say, for the past few hours, right? So the yellow folder is low impact news. The orange folder is medium impact news. And the red folder is high impact news. So in this session, we're doing binary options. That's a time-based style of trading, very sensitive. So this sort of thing will affect any trade idea that we get into. That trade that I told you I'm in, it's not a high frequency trade. It's a longer term trade. So that's why I can be in it and not be worried. But I would not be getting into any Canadian trade right now because of the red folder. So when you see a red folder and you're doing a trading session, you're just going to avoid that pair altogether. You'll trade anything else. And we have some people joining us now. Welcome. All right. So the orange folder being medium impact, if I'm going to do that trade, I will reduce my risk. Yellow folder, that to me is of no consequence. I don't mind training yellow folder, right? So let's see here. So now we know we're not going to be looking at the Canadian dollar, right? And when I say reduce your risk on the orange folder, when you're new and you're trading, you want to just do 1%. So if I say reduce your risk, you go down from 1% per trade to 0.5%, right? So that's what you do. And typically, we recommend 1, 2, or 3%. 1% is for the new person or the really conservative trader. 2% for the one who can take a little risk. 3% is that aggressive trader. I do not recommend that for anybody on this call. Okay. But it's your account. You do whatever you want with it. But if you want to hold on to your money, you will take heed. So once we know we're not trading the Canadian dollar, now we want to find out what we will trade. So we're going to go to finviz.com. And here we're going to take a look at the volume that in the market. So this bar here to the far left, we have the strongest currency. To the far right, we have the weakest currency, and everything falls in between. So right now, AUD, the Australian dollar, is the strongest, and the Japanese yen is the weakest at this moment. So I'm always looking to trade things with the greatest divide. So AUD JPY is looking pretty sweet to me right now, right? Now, when you're doing trades, you're either buying or selling. You're buying if it's a bullish market, you're selling if it's a bearish market. Now, when currency one or the base is stronger than currency two or the quote, you're looking for buys or bullish ideas. Okay. On the flip side, when currency one is weaker than currency two, you're looking for sells. I hope you guys are writing this down. That's very important, right? And there's another way you can say that. You can say when currency two is stronger than currency one, you're taking sells. Same thing, okay? So I want to look at a buy idea and I want to look at a sell
So I need to
idea.
call my company to
And
have
we
them
need
give
to
you.
we
You
need to
said
mute
it's 1,000 what
ourselves.
now?
Please mute yourselves. When you
So 1,200.
hold on, let me go ahead and take care of that. Okay. Sorry about that. All right. So and did you see that Canadian dollar went ahead and took the lead while we're here talking. All right. So that's why I love Finviz actually, because it updates in real time. So I don't have to refresh the screen to see the most current currency strength. It's just always updating automatically. There you have it. Musical chairs. So AUD JPY, I'm going to look at that for buy, and Euro USD, I'm going to be looking at that for a sell. Okay. So we look at that on trading view, but before we go ahead and jump into the analysis, let me show you how to get your demo account. And this is not me endorsing any broker. I'm just gonna show you how to set up an account that you don't need to fund in order to get the demo. So we're gonna look at pocketoption.com, right? Let's go ahead and let's see. Let's log out. Okay. So when you go to pocketoption.com, you're going to see this island. I want to go to an island right now. It's freezing up here in New York. All right. So you want to come here and you can log in either with your Google credentials or your Facebook credentials, or you can use your email and create a password of your choosing, right? If you are going to be making this your real account, I would say create your own password and not use Facebook or Google. That's just me, right? Let me check something here. Yes, David. Sure is moving like crazy. All right. So whatever you decide to do, on registration, you go ahead and do that. I have an account, so I'll just select login. I'm not a robot. It keeps asking me that. All right, verify. Let's go. And, oh, that's not what I need to do. Need to close this. Go to the demo. All right, so we're going to play with some demo dollars, okay, guys? Remember, this is educational purposes. When you log in, things are going to be like this. You're going to have some candles, right? So that's how things will look when you first log on. I have it on currencies because this is not my first time in this account. You may have it on stocks. You want to select this currency pair. You'll change it from stocks to currencies. And, as you see, you can not only trade currencies, the stocks, there are cryptocurrencies, commodities, indices, all sorts of things you can trade here, right? And I have it's on percentage. So from the highest percentage payout to the lowest, I prefer it to be alphabetized so I can find whatever I'm looking for easier. And then you click outside the box, right? And then, so these are candlesticks here. The green ones represent price opening at the bottom, closing at the top. The red represents price opening at the top, closing at the bottom. 11.18. Okay. So the green ones are bullish. The red ones are bearish. Bullish means price is going up. Bearish means price is going down, right? So now, when it comes to trading using this platform, there are 4 things you want to listen out for to trade alongside me, okay? I'm going to change it to a line chart. I'm going to show the area. That's how I like it. Right. So firstly, you want to write this down. You want to listen out for the currency pair. Second, the time frame. Third, what's the strike price? And fourth, whether price is going up or down, right? So I'll repeat that again. First thing is the currency pair. Second thing is the time. Third thing is the strike price. Fourth thing is whether price is going up or down. So let's look at this, for instance. If I decide we're going to take a look at Euro USD for a trade, alphabetical, so we go to E and there, Euro USD, and it's paying out 85%. Sweet. I'm gonna just do $1 for this quick demo, right? So if I think price is going up, I'm going to say Euro USD. The time for this demo, I'm gonna do 1 minute, right? And the strike price, if I think price is going up, I'd say 816 or higher. So things are going down. When you want price to go higher, you want to get in at that price or lower. So I said 816, it's on 814. So I'd press that button to go up. It's pointing up, right? To go higher. Price just needs to stay above that line for the trade to be successful. On the flip side, if I say Euro USD 810 or higher for a sell, right? Then I would press the lower button because I think price is going down. It's just that simple. And the price needs to stay above. If we think it's going higher, it needs to stay above the green line. If we think it's going down, it needs to go below the red line, right? So I'm going to take a volunteer right now. Let's look at another currency. Let's see. Let's look at AUD USD. All right. So AUD USD, Dolphin. Just looking at this, just guessing. Do you think price is going up or down?
I think it's going to go down.
I think it's going to go down. So we press the red button and it just needs to stay below, or Dolphin is going to owe me $1. Let's see. Come on down. I'll send you my Cash App, okay?
Okay, I got
you. Okay.
Uh-oh. Down. Down.
You got a little more time. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah.
Oh, we're going to lose this one. Come on down. Up.
So that is just showing the mechanics of it. But of course, we're not just guessing here. We're doing analysis. So I will forgive you this time, Dolphin, for using my dollar. Thank God it's demo dollars. So that's how you would take a trade, right? None of them cleared, I don't think. To look at the trade results, you go to trades here, and the Eur USD, one of them, the buy closed in profit. So, but we weren't looking at that. All right, so now let's do that analysis that I was talking about and get into a trade. It's 11:23. If we can get in one at 11:30, that would be awesome. I like to take trades on the half hour, the 45 minutes, and on the hour. So let me just remind myself. We said we're not taking any Canadian dollar trades, right? We can just close that out. We're going to look at AUD JPY for the buy, and we can look at Euro USD for the sell. So to do the analysis, let's go to TradingView, tradingview.com. This is a free site. There is a paid version, but you can use the free version. The paid version gives you additional features, but this will be just fine for us. Okay. We're gonna be looking at AUD JPY. Okay. And we were looking at AUD JPY for a buy based on this. AUD stronger than JPY, the base stronger than the quote, right? So let's go ahead and do that. I'm starting on the day. When I'm doing my analysis, I'm marking the candle to the left of the current candle. Bless you. Let's go ahead and all right. The hour is next. I'm doing the same thing. See if we can get in at 11:30. Body and wick. 15. I hope you guys are practicing your chart markups. You won't get faster if you don't practice. Okay. This is actually a strong zone. So the hour, which I have in red, and the 15 in orange are strong areas, right? So let's see, it is 11:27. In 3 minutes, we're going to have a new candle. I'm gonna wait on the new candle. Now, typically, I want to get in when price is down here. So for me, that says I would need price to come all the way down to around here. So this is not ready. Price could reverse here. So at best, I would want to get in at 0.886. So the last three, 886 or lower, that's where I would feel semi-comfortable getting in. Price, as you can see, is getting into that overbought area actually. So therefore, this is not the ideal setup for me. Just saying. And on the 15-minute, yeah. So let's look at something else. Trading is all about patience, waiting for the nothing is ever perfect, but waiting on that right entry. All right, so let us look at Euro USD, and this is going to be for a sell. Why is it a sell? Euro is the first currency or the base, and when the base is weaker than the quote, USD is the quote, you sell. Why is it weaker? Because it's further to the right than USD is. Far left, from left strongest to right weakest. Euro USD is for a sell. So let's take a look at Euro USD. Okay. Start on the day again. Let me see something real quick. Really quick. Let me see. Nope. That's all jumbled up. Okay. Yep. So it's 11:30. We didn't get an entry. Well, Euro USD seems to be tanking right now. I didn't get to do the analysis. But I'll show you what it would be like anyway. Candle to the left of the current candle. Mark the wick and body. Does anybody have any questions? No? Okay. Yeah, that was the perfect entry right there. And we see red is on top. Humbug. Humbug. Wait. When I'm taking trades in pocket option, I like to go in for 5 minutes. All right. So we missed this 11:30, but if you notice on the 15-minute, it's dropped from there. So when doing your analysis, you mark the day, the hour, and the 15-minute. The hour and the 15 minutes are strong areas. I have the day in red and the 15-minute in orange. And if you notice, on the 15, it just did a huge bearish move, right? So that would have been awesome. Let's see if we can find something else. But that was good right there. That was a good one. Too much talking before. Anybody learning anything? AJ.
Yes. Trades are good on the 30 and the 45 and on the hour.
No, on the 15 and the hour.
Oh, the like quarter, like 15 after like 12.
Oh, you mean when to take the entries? Yes, you're absolutely right. On the half hour, the 45, and on the top of the hour. Yes. Yes, you are correct. So we're gonna see if we can get in on the 45 minute. We had been looking at AUD JPY. And while we were away, so we needed it to come down. Because why do we need it to come down? Because we trade with the trend. The trend is our friend. So we need to get in on a buy. AUD JPY. AUD is the stronger of the two. So we're looking for buys. This can't decide what it's doing. We need it to come down here. Updated price 0.883 to get in. But on the hour, the half hour, and on the 45 minutes, those are reversal areas. So therefore, even if we're in a buy, you may see this happen because it was 11:30. It was a reversal. But you see how much of a wick we have with this candle. Somebody could have tried getting in and could have gotten themselves in trouble, because that's why you just want to trade with the trend. You want to wait and just go in the direction that the market is going in. Let's see. On the 15-minute, it's also bullish. How I know that is, well, we saw the currency strength, but this purple EMA is the super trend. So when the candles are above this, it's an uptrend. When the candles fall below, it's a downtrend. And you want to see price being the same on different time zones, time frames rather. And here we see on the hour, it's below. So on the hour, it's saying, oh, it's a downtrend. Let's see, on the 4 hour, it's also saying downtrend. So no bueno. Same downtrend as well. That's why there's trouble. So this is a counter trend. This uptrend is actually a counter trend when you think about it. But yeah, we needed to. On the 5 and the 15, it's an uptrend, so we could take that. But it needs to calm down. Let's see, what's the question? That is a good question. I just hid it. I don't remember how I hid those things. But it's here somewhere. I'd have to ask my cousin. But I hid those things because it was in the way. I'll get the answer for you, David. But as you know, this is just the Evan Cabral indicator I have on secret sauce. Let's see. All right. What time is it? 8:38. Do I dare? We want to see price come down here. Everybody, yeah, it's automatic. I don't want to give out the secret sauce on the YouTube. So yeah. Let's see. Oh, so we should be on AUDJPY waiting. AUDJPY waiting for it to come down. 5 minutes trade for the upside. Let's see. There are 40 seconds, 39 seconds in this candle. I want to see it come down to 882. Looks like we just missed it. It came down to 886. And that happens sometimes, guys. It happens. It's life. 16 seconds in the candle. 12, 11, 10. I'm gonna get in. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what it's gonna do. No, I'm in for 5 minutes because, you know, I can't manipulate. But that's not the best entry. Let's see. What's my entry? I'm in at, oh, it doesn't say the entry. All right. Did anybody get in? I don't know if it was 900 because I can't, it could, I got in at 899. Yeah. Yeah, 900. Yeah. So now we just have to wait. I'm in for 5 minutes. Um, for the most part, when you're learning high frequency trading, you take it, people decide on what time frame they want, whether 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, even 15 minutes. Sometimes I'll be in a trade for 15 minutes. Depending on the broker, I may be in the trade for a few hours. All depends, but you see why you're supposed to wait. Look, I said not to get in here. That was a crazy area. I opted to wait. Uh, and this shows you why you want to think in terms of zone, the zone. You want to get in the zone, because it could have been 882, but it didn't quite make it all the way down there. This says 888. I got in at 899. I was trying to get in a little bit lower than that, but I'm in the trade until we get to this line. See, this thing is about to, this is why you can't celebrate before you get to the finish line too. It's not over until it's over. So where you see this vertical line, the flag, that's when I'll be out of the trade. It's 11:43. Let's take a look at Euro USD. Let me look at that analysis that I had done over there. All right, so yeah. I don't know if that will be able to get into Euro USD. But as again, you see the super trend is above. Super trend is above. Price rejected off of this middle 834. That's where price touched there. So recognize that, guys. So even though I have my lines marked up, and those are areas that I look for price to retest, price also can retest at the Bollinger Bands, whether it be on the ends or this one in the middle, this line in the middle. That can be a level of support and resistance. So these all act as support and resistance, not just the lines that I may chart. Make sense? Let's see. All right, we're still in this trade. It expires in 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Congratulations, you just earned $15.60. Perfect. And then you will see the trade you cleared over here. All right, so sorry nobody else got in. But yeah, that's how you do it. Does anybody have any questions? Oh, Nakaya, you got in at 799. Perfect. Wow. 799. Oh, on Euro USD? Uh-oh. Oops. It's going the opposite way. Why that's happening is 11:45. Remember I said that it can be a reversal, a pointer reversal, the half hour, the 45, and the hour. So price reversed. That's what happened here. Yikes. Okay. That's what's happening here. So it's actually setting up for the sell, which we'd be looking to get in on top of the hour. But we're not going to stay here for that. We're going to go to that boot camp, day 4 boot camp, right? So I want to talk about, let's see if it will drop for Nakaya. Let's see. Let's see. Come on down. Oh, you cleared with the rollover. Perfect. And that's why I like the rollover. So yes, guys, that's why in pocket option, there's no rollover. So therefore that's why I take a 5-minute trade. Like that's just my rule. I'm always doing 5 minutes in pocket option to give things a chance to do what it needs to do. Right? But congratulations. So great. Oh, and look at that thing tank. And it did the reversal and then it tanked. Okay. I would hate to be in this right now. I'd be having a heart attack. So let's take a look at risk management and compounding your account. Right? You know, I said you risk 1, 2, or 3% when trading. You want to risk 1% when you're new. You just want to stick with that. And when trading, just like anything else, you want to have some sort of plan. You want to have a trading plan and you want to work that plan. Now, different amounts you can have as your target, as your goal. Some people, their goal is 8% a day. Some people, their goal is 10, some people 20%, you know, depending on your level of skill, you can decide on what length of time and what your goal is for each day in that time frame, right? Now, as a new person, don't be overly ambitious, right? Do not even go for 8%, right? As a new person, I believe that a comfortable place is between 2 and 4%, right? So let's just say you want to grow your money by 4% every day. I know it may seem like a small amount when you think about others who are trading, they're on the team and they're doing 8% or up to 30%, some people, you know. Don't worry about what other people are doing. Just focus on what you're doing and steadily growing your account. Because if you were to put your money in a bank, you know that the bank is not going to give you any huge amount. They wouldn't even give you 1%. Okay, David, 5% is what you go for, and that's great. And you're not brand new. See, David's not brand new, but yet he's not going for anything astronomical. That's what can give you a heart attack, you know, like you're trying to hit this goal, and then in trying to hit it, you can come close, and then, you know, you're not quite there, you go again, you drop down. 2 to 4% is something that's doable in a couple trades. Like you see, I didn't take the Euro USD, what Nakaya did, but those were two different currency pairs that I analyzed right today. And two trades can give you your 2% for the day, or 1%. Actually, that would probably give you 1%. So maybe three trades and you're good. And you just grow your account steadily. Is there more trading sessions you can get on, right? And we're going to start doing trading sessions at 6 a.m. So look out for that. Okay. I know we're on this new platform, but we're gonna have our 6 a.m. sessions because that's the time that market is good. We have the London session going on. Okay. Like David says, sometimes going for too much, you will give it all back. And you've done that. We all have done that, David. When I speak, it's from experience, it's from what's happened. Awesome. Glad. Yeah. And we're just going to take our time and look for some great entries, right? So, as I was saying, if you put your money in the bank, they're giving you less than 1%, but yet they're taking more than that if you slip up, if you don't have a high enough minimum balance. Say this $100 here, instead of you having it trading, you put it in the bank and you're expecting to get money on that. They're going to give you less than 1%, and every month they're going to take like $35 or something because you don't have a high enough minimum balance in their mind, right? So I guess that's poor people tax. Crazy. So let's grow $100 for a year, making 4%. And for that year, we're not going to take anything out, right? So we're gonna reinvest 100%, just $100, right? We're not gonna include the weekends because Forex, we don't trade that on the weekends. The market closes at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on a Friday. It reopens on Sunday evening at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. How much is this $100 gonna grow to? Which we know if we put it in a piggy bank, put it in the bank, we're not gonna get anything. Oh, this is crazy. Let's see, a comma here, a comma here. And let me just put the disclaimer. Past performance doesn't guarantee future results. This is a calculator and we're humans, so we're not perfect. But if you start January, you know what? This is still June of next year. So let's drop it from 365 because it excludes the weekends. Let's see. I can't do math. Does this take you to January? Okay. Wow. I changed it to 260. Wow. Okay. So a comma here and a comma here. Okay. So if you start today with $100 and you just grow that by 4% every day, you'll have 2.6 million, right? And I know that sounds like, what? That sounds crazy, like 2.6 million. This is a compound calculator. Past performance doesn't guarantee future results. Let me just say that again. But if you have patience and discipline for a year, right? And you just going through the motions day after day, maybe you won't hit 2.6 million, but you can definitely hit six figures, right? Because maybe one day you'll make the 4%, one day you'll make 2%, one day you'll make 1%, some day you may take a loss. So when it comes to taking losses, we call it lessons, right? No losing, lessons, right? You need to know what you're willing to lose, right? How far to the negative are you willing to go? And you need to have that number before you actually start your session. When you're starting your session, you know how much you want to make. So 4% of $100 is $4. So you know that you want to make $4, but you should also know that if you lose $2, you're done trading, right? So that's how you do it. And on this road to making your money, you're not going to risk 4% for any one trade. Any one trade you do, I would say risk $1. And I think that's the lowest you can go, right? But as your account grows over time, remember I said you risk 1%. And you risk that 1% as many times as you need to once you've been profitable to hit that number. So day one, you need to make $4. You close out the day with $104. Day two, you need to make $4.16. You make your $4.16 and you're done. And I know making $4 doesn't sound exciting when you're thinking, oh, I'm investing, I'm trading. But think of it in terms of the percentage, not the dollar amount, because percent is the percent, whether it's on $100 or $100,000, right? Fast forward to day 30, and it's $12.47 now that you need to be making. Your account will be at $324.30. So in a month, you go from $100 to $324. What would it look like if that money was in a bank account? It wouldn't look anything like that, you know? Day 60, you're making $40 a day. Now you have a little over $1,000 in your account in 2 months from $100. It's still not looking like that in the bank. As a matter of fact, by the end of the year, that $100 is going to probably be gone. Not probably, it definitely will be gone because they're charging you $35 for not having enough of a minimum balance. So be patient with yourself, practice the skill, and over time, your account will grow. Whether you start with $100, $50, or $1,000, just have your rules and follow your rules, right? Proper risk management, and you can do it. With that, I'm going to end this session. It's 11:59. We need to jump on with that boot camp. I've been really enjoying it. I've been saving all the recordings, and I think I want to do something similar to that, but we can talk about that. I was talking to Nakaya about it, but I want to talk further about it. So yeah,
What boot camp?
they were posting about it. I'll talk to you.
Okay. Yes.
Let me just say goodbye to the people out there in YouTube land. Thank you for tuning in. I'm sorry I didn't have it looking at, so I didn't see if anybody was in the chat. But like, subscribe, comment, share,